It's time for Ryan's Roses. Emily on the line. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I've never had our Ring doorbell alert set up on my phone until recently because I was expecting an important package. Anyway, I was out of town for work. I saw a woman arrive on the camera. She stayed a few hours. So let's get to Emily here. Emily, thanks for coming on, Emily. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing a lot better, I guess.
Yeah, I understand. So we just acknowledged that you looked at the Ring doorbell footage and you saw that a woman came. She stayed for a few hours. Did you ask your husband about that while you were away? Who was there?
Yeah. I mean, I did ask him about it, and he just seemed more surprised and concerned with the fact that I was getting the alerts. He didn't. Yeah, he wasn't
Well, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Right. That's a bad sign.
Yeah. And he told me it was a vet who came to check on the dog because the dog had swallowed something. I don't really deal with the dog. I don't know. He wanted the dog. So
I mean, look, to me, I feel like that's something you could investigate, right? There would be a bill, there would be a receipt, there would be, you could call I'd like to talk to the vet about what they saw, what the dog swallowed, just so I know. Call the vet and see if that's the case. I mean, that seems like a very easy thing to vet.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but I don't really deal with the dog all that much. I mean, he really wanted the dog. I just sort of was like, okay. So he does all the stuff with the dog, so I don't even know who the dog's normal vet is. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay. Right. Well, listen, start here. We will come back with you, Emily, and we'll make the call. Ryan's Roses next. Kiss FM. It's time to make the call for Ryan's Roses. Emily out of Seal Beach said that she was away. She was working. She was out of town. And she looked at the Ring doorbell alerts set up on her phone. And there was a woman that came while she was away. Her husband was inside, stayed for hours. Her husband said it was the vet. She doesn't buy it. She doesn't think so. She thinks it's somebody else. Mm-hmm. And here's the other red flag. He was really, I don't know if I'd say upset, but he really reacted to the fact that she was getting the alerts. Why are you getting the alerts?
Exactly. That is red flag.
I don't know if we should be sharing the alerts. So that to me is a red flag. Emily, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM. All
right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. We'll offer him some roses. Let's see who's top of mind. Let's see who he sends them to. We don't know the vet's name. Otherwise, we could, see if that really is the vet. But here we go. Good luck. Okay, Emily?
All right. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Miguel, please?
Yeah, this is Miguel.
Hi, Miguel. I'm calling from Main Street Blooms. My name is Sam. We are a floral design shop here in Seal, and we're trying to promote our business. So right now we're offering local residents a promotion today of free roses.
Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't you need my credit card or anything, or...
No. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that. They're absolutely free. We pick somebody at random each month, and you can send the roses to anybody that you'd like today in the Seal Beach, CPE, Los Alamitos area, and we can deliver them by lunchtime today.
Oh, wow. Oh, great. Yeah.
We just hope that you refer us to friends and family, maybe leave us a Yelp review, just that type of stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
What's the name of the person that you would want to send them
to? You could just send the flowers to my place. That'd be great. And I can just write a card or something myself. You can just send them to my place.
Addressed to you, then?
Yeah.
Okay, I could do that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
No card.
Send it to me. Yeah, no card. I'll just do that myself. Thank you, though. Thank you.
Okay, Miguel, you're being broadcast on the radio. Your voice is on the air. I need you to know that. This is Ryan Seacrest. I have your wife, Emily, on the line. Miguel, the reason we're calling is she's suspect of what's going on, especially when she's away. For example, she saw an indication from the Ring doorbell alerts that someone came over that you said was the vet. So what happened? Why did the vet have to come over to the house?
Wow. Okay. Sorry. Babe, Emily, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wow. Okay. Sorry, that's just weird. Hi. Yeah, the vet came over. Like I said, babe, for 15 minutes.
Now, it wasn't 15 minutes based on the alert she saw. She saw that the woman
No.
came and stayed for a long period of time, Miguel. So we got to call you on that. I got to press you on that a little bit.
No, like Thurman swallowed, like I was worried. It ended up not being anything. Like I thought he swallowed like a battery, but it was just, and the vet came over. She said, no, it's fine. Because
But like,
I guess it wasn't.
she stayed for a couple hours. Like, what did she do? Wait for him to poop? Like,
No,
like this doesn't make
babe,
any
it wasn't
sense.
It wasn't a couple hours. It was just like 15 minutes. It was in and out. It was like really simple. I was worried. So, but I thought it was something big, but it wasn't at all. But like, I hope you're not. We're like, Thurman's going to be fine. I don't want you to worry about that, babe.
No,
Okay.
we're not worried. Here's what we're worried about, Miguel. Are you cheating on your wife? Did a woman come over to see you, not the dog? That just come clean with us right now so we can move on.
No, the vet came over because our dog. That's it. Swallows me.
Right, but there's a different timestamp on the doorbell alert and your story.
And why wouldn't you just
I
send the
don't-
flowers to your wife? Why did you want a blank
Good
card?
point. Very sketchy, Miguel. So what's going on? Just hurry and just tell us what's going on. That'd be much easier.
I mean, what do you want? What do you want
Just
me to
the
answer?
truth. Just the truth. Are you cheating on your wife? Number one.
I wanted to write a card myself instead of like having. I mean, I guess obviously that's not real, but I thought the company was just going to make something,
Emily, are you sure that the alert showed where the footage showed hours? You saw the woman come and then go in an hour's timestamp?
Yes,
All right, so
I'm
Miguel,
sure.
you got to explain that to us. You said 15 minutes. She sees hours. She can show you the video. You could send him the video. So Miguel, can you explain that? Why did you get that wrong? Why are you not telling us the truth about that? The time.
I mean, I don't know how to answer that. I'm not familiar with the door alerts thing. I don't know the
No,
system.
but you're familiar with how
I don't know
long
how it
the
works.
human being was inside the home. How long was the woman inside the home?
Just like I've already said, this is like 15 minutes, babe. Could we?
No, that's not what Emily. All right, look, here, we're going to let you go and work on this. Emily, you have the footage. He says 15 minutes twice. You have footage that shows something different. So send him that and then have the conversation. And Miguel, just come clean with Emily. She's got the video. All right. Good luck to both of you. Emily, thank you for reaching out. All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, guys.
Bye. So, look, here's a video. You say 15 minutes. Now explain yourself. It's pretty simple. It's
He's
pretty
lying.
clear.
He was stuttering. He was nervous. Sketch.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissy, I asked my husband if he was able to come home early the other night so I could go out with my friend. He said he couldn't because he had to work late. Didn't sound convincing to me, so I checked his credit card statement, found out he went to Sugarfish
Ooh.
sushi place. Came home late, a little tipsy that night. When I asked him if he had been drinking, he said that since it was such a hectic day at work, they stayed to have a drink at the office. I don't think he even had to work, and I do think he is lying to me. So, Erica, thanks for coming on. It sounds like you're convinced he's not telling you the truth here, huh?
Yeah, I don't see why it was a big deal. He knew I had plans with Kaylee, and he said he would come home early from work. I mean,
So so you pre-booked him to come home early. He knew that you had these plans, and he blew them off.
yeah, no, I asked him a couple days in advance.
Got it.
I know, yeah.
I understand. Okay. And he says the alcohol was because they were stressed at work, hectic day, and they just started drinking at work?
Yeah, he said that they stayed late and were drinking in the office.
And then you
But I
saw
know
him at
that's not
Sugarfish
true.
on the credit card that night.
Yeah,
Got it.
and there's no way he ate $60, spent $60 there on his own. I don't know.
So hold on. Let me put you on hold. We'll come back, and we will try and find out what is going on, okay?
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
I mean, it is possible he could have spent $60 there alone.
At Sugarfish?
Yeah, because I was there alone yesterday, and I spent $30, and I didn't have any alcohol.
Well, and I was supposed to go out with my friends. You never came home.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right. Well, either way, he's not working late, right? Because that's at the core here. Doesn't matter if he had 1 roll or 6 rolls. He's not working late. If he's at Sugarfish, he's not
Right.
telling the truth.
In the credit card, obviously, yeah, so he's lying.
We have Erica on the phone. She thinks her husband is cheating. She thinks he's lying about where he was. Says he was at work. Turns out he had alcohol in his breath. He said, well, it was just stressful at work. Then she checks the credit card. He was at Sugarfish, which is a sushi place. So what's going down? Who's he with? What's he doing? Why is he covering it all up? Erica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, great. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay, got it.
Hello.
Hi, is Edgar
Hey
there?
there. Yes, I am.
Hi, Edgar. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
I'm good. So actually, we're located on South Fremont Avenue near the Taco Bell and the Party City. Do you know where that is?
Oh, yeah. I've been to that Taco Bell many times.
Yeah, so I'm calling because we're offering a promotion right now for local residents. Basically, long story short is that we have too much inventory from Valentine's Day, so we're giving away free flowers. It's a dozen red roses. They're still in really great condition, and if you'd like to give those to somebody today, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything like that from you.
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
So I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Okay, I'd like to send them to my wife. Her name is Erica.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about just say, hey, babe, just a little something to brighten your day.
Hey, babe, just a little something to brighten your day.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Edgar, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We've got your wife, Erica, on the line. How are you, Edgar?
Hey, I'm good, Ryan. How about yourself?
That's good. I'm well. Thanks for asking. So Erica had us call you because she thinks that you're not being straightforward, forthcoming, transparent with her about hanging out the other night, not coming home. She said that she was expecting you to come home and that you came home late, you smelled of alcohol, and that you said you were at work late and you guys just broke out some drinks because it was hectic. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, I went to Sugarfish in Pasadena. Honey, I'm sorry. I told you a little fib. I went out with Rob that night. I am sorry, but it was just me and him. There were no ladies involved whatsoever.
Wait, I don't get it. Like, why would you lie about going out with him? And why would you blow me off when you said you were going to take care? Like, we have a 3-year-old. You can't just.
I know. Like, look, I'll be honest. I don't really like whenever you're going out with your friends. I don't like that Haley. I think they're kind of bad influences on you.
It's Kaylee. Okay.
Whatever. Look, I feel like whenever you guys go out, you drink too much. You're doing who knows what. I don't really like whenever you're going out, so I stayed out a little bit later than I should have. I'm sorry. I should have just told you. But I don't feel comfortable going out with her.
To make sure I didn't drink with my friends, you went out drinking with your friends? Like, how is that cool? And just
I
because
wasn't
my friends are
getting
single doesn't mean
hammered
I'm
with
doing
Rob.
anything.
We just had a couple drinks and had dinner.
Okay, but just because Kaylee's single or some of my friends might be single and doing, living their lives doesn't mean I'm doing anything. I love you and I'm here.
Then I don't know why you want to be hanging out in that kind of a crowd.
Okay, Edgar, how long have you guys been married to each other?
I guess it's been a little over 4.5 years now.
So this is not uncommon to have a little bit of tension, a little bit of resentment, a little frustration, a little ebb, not a flow in the relationship. But this sounds really easy to work out. Like a little communication, a little understanding, a little compromise, a little put on her shoes, Erica. Erica, you put on Edgar's shoes, walk around a little bit and understand what it's like to live in those shoes in this moment with your 3-year-old. And I think this is something that you guys can overcome. So,
no, I mean, I love you, Erica. That's never changed.
I'm not doubting anybody loves anybody. I'm just saying that's what I think. I think this is easily doable to fix.
Yeah, with better communication.
Exactly. Well, Erica, thank you for reaching out. I'm glad you got the flowers. Edgar, thank you for talking this through.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Bye.
Yeah.
A little white lie, a little miscommunication.
It's wrong what he did.
It's wrong, which what he did. Yeah, it's wrong. But this is not one of the things that's so tragic they can't overcome it. I believe that he did what he did and he said what he said and it was true and they should figure out why they're in this.
I don't think he's telling the truth.
Oh, for sure he's telling the truth.
No.
He was at Sugarfish with Rob.
I think he knew it was us.
No, he was at Sugarfish with Rob in Pasadena. And I believe that he feels a little jealous that she's with her fun friends.
Oh, boo-hoo. She's tired and she wants to have a night out with her girlfriend. She's entitled to that.
Well, Disney, this is what marriages are about.
You don't know.
Oh, wow.
I do know.
Sit down.
I'm around a lot of married people here.
Yeah, you're around them, but you're not in one.
I'm around married.
Here's a little bit of an ebb in the relationship. 4.5 years in, they've got a little bit of an itch. There's a problem.
What
this
itch
happens.
are you talking about? Why you keep saying itch? I don't understand.
Well, aren't there like down chapters in marriages? Like it's not always perfect. So they're having a little communication itch. They're having a little struggle, having a moment of no communication.
Like a rough patch.
Well, they're having a rough patch, whatever you want to call it.
An itch makes it sound like you want to go cheat or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not what I mean. I mean they're having a rough patch then.
Got it.
All right. So here they are. He's jealous of some of the time she hangs out with her friends that are fun. She was upset because he blew her off to go out with a buddy and went to Sugarfish and didn't tell her. And so, yeah, he's wrong, but he's not cheating. He went out with a buddy because he wanted to hang out with a buddy because he's in the 4.5 year rough patch.
But he completely blew her. Like she was planned. She probably had she was probably ready with her hair done and everything to go out with her girlfriends. And now she couldn't go out because her husband decided not to come home, and there she is with a 3-year-old.
But it's definitely rude, and it's definitely not respectful, but I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he was out cheating that night. He was very forthcoming on the phone. Mm-hmm. How many years have you been married?
Been married for 5 years.
Okay.
Together for 10.
Wow.
So, all right, let's just call it 10. Did you have any of these itches?
Itches?
Or
no.
these rough patches?
Rough patches?
Yeah, see, falsetto means yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
anytime you raise your voice, and it's a telltale sign, it's falsetto.
But I think it's like natural.
That's my point. All relationships. Look, we're around a lot of married people here, okay? Look to your left, look to your right.
You do have to communicate.
Right. This is what's not happening. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying that they're in that period where it's an ebb. Then there'll be a flow. Then there's an ebb. It's the way Mercury rises and doesn't rise.
It's true.
Or whatever it does. Right? It's the way the world turns.
True.
All right. It's Ella. Ella, good morning. What do you think about this guy in Ryan's Roses?
I just think that he sounds a little controlling, honestly. Like, he's not okay with her going out with her friends and drinking it, but it's okay for him to do it. I just think it sounds like really selfish.
Double standard.
I think it did sound selfish. Do you think he's cheating?
I don't know. Like, I feel like that's like a small thing to lie about. And so if like someone lies about something like that, it makes me wonder like what bigger things he's lying about. So honestly, I don't know.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Bye, Ella. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband went to San Francisco for 2 days, unexpectedly, during the holiday break. He said it was for work. It seemed weird to me, so I did a little research and found out he actually went to Arizona. Now, that right there already, if your spouse is going to a different state than they're telling you, then you got to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even need to know if he's cheating or not. Like,
Get to the bottom of it, though.
unless he's going to buy you a cactus, you know?
Sure.
There's a lot of business stuff that goes down in
But why wouldn't he say I'm going on a trip to Arizona for business?
He's
Look,
lying.
stick to Tuesday Tanya's. We don't have any kids, and I love Arizona, so why wouldn't he take me with him? The entire thing seems slim shady. All right, Rachel is on the line. Hi, Rachel. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So we think, thank you for listening in Tustin and sending this to us. We think that no matter why he went to Arizona, whether he's cheating or not, the fact that he lied and said he was going to San Francisco and went to Arizona is reason to, like, bad.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense, and it just seems really shady. And
let's play devil's advocate. Is there an alibi that would make sense? Is there something he could say to you that would make sense?
Unless he was buying you a gift out there that you could only get in Arizona, maybe.
Does that sound like him?
It doesn't make any sense. I honestly can't think of any other explanation, and it's even worse because he texted me after he left work this morning and said, "Let's go to dinner tonight." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "I have some stuff to talk to you about."
Hey, And it was a 2-day trip.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
3 years.
All right. Hold on for 1 second. Let's call him next. It's Ryan's Roses. I can't think of any. I just can't think of anything that would make sense. Maybe I'll be surprised. But Rachel's husband of 2 years says, hey, I'm going to San Francisco on work trip during the holiday break. Turns out he went to Arizona. Makes me think he's got another family in Arizona.
No, really?
Well, it's the holidays. Maybe.
I don't even think about that, but yeah.
Or there's something going on there because it's the holidays.
Well, it's a lie, no matter what.
Right, so,
he lied about a trip.
Right. So, Rachel, we don't like the fact that he said he went one place and went to another. No matter what his excuse is, we think it's bad for your relationship. But let's try and find out more detail, and maybe we'll be surprised. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Oh, yeah. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. Absolutely.
And we're going to do it now.
you.
Sissany is actually going to make the call. We're going to be very quiet. So will you. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air. And at that point, we'll find out who he sent him to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you. And I'm biting my lip and crossing my fingers.
Let's think positive. Maybe we'll be surprised with the reasoning. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for William.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, William. My name's Teresa. I'm calling from my new flower shop, True Floral Design. We're actually brand new here in Tustin. How you doing this morning?
Good. What's this about?
Well, basically, we're just trying to get new customers and promote our business. So we're basically offering you a free arrangement of flowers that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. It's actually a dozen red roses.
Okay.
They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you, cash, any billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even put a quick note on there and they can get them by lunchtime. We just hope that you like the flowers and then hopefully come back.
Wow, okay, cool. Yeah, let's send them to my wife, Rachel.
Rachel, okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about for a smile? Love you.
4 smiles?
For a smile.
Oh, for a smile. Okay, for a smile.
And then love you.
Love you. Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
All right. Well, hello there, William. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you?
Good. What's happening?
We're just your wife Rachel's online. She reached out to us about Rachel. I'm just going to tell them why you reached out to us. She told us that you are caught in a little bit of a lie, that you said you were going to San Francisco for work during the holidays and you ended up going to Arizona, and it doesn't really add up. And so we're just wondering why you were in Arizona.
Oh my God. I can't believe she went there. No, it's not at all what you think.
What do I think?
What is it then? Yeah. What the hell are you doing?
Rachel, I was interviewing for a job. I was interviewing for a job, and I don't believe you. Where were you?
Why would you have to lie to your wife about that?
You don't have to believe me. I'll show you. I woke up this morning to the email. I'll show it to you. They said that they're going to send me an offer soon. So, I know that you haven't been happy here, and we've been talking about how much you love Arizona and how you want to move there, but it was, of course, impossible because of my job. So I just started to start looking for work there, and I got a job.
Wait, so you didn't want to tell her why?
Well, I just didn't want to get her hopes up. I didn't know for sure if I was going to get it, and she really doesn't like it here, and I just, I didn't want to get her hopes up and tell her we were going to Arizona, which we've been talking about forever, and then just break her heart. But it doesn't matter because I got the job. That's why I texted you about going to dinner.
Oh my God!
Cry.
Oh my God!
It paid for.
Now, see, William, I'm surprised because we thought there wasn't going to be a potential excuse that would make sense, but I believe you. Congratulations on the job.
We're moving.
We're moving.
This isn't the way I was going to tell you, but since we're here on the air, let me clarify for everyone, I guess. I'm not cheating.
Oh, that's what he thought we were calling about.
Oh my God, I am so happy. I am so happy, and I'm so sorry.
Well, listen, William, we were just calling to say congratulations. That's the real truth.
Well, I still got those roses or what? that.
Enjoy your. Yeah, we
I
get
hope your
something in
boss
the mail.
knows.
Enjoy your celebratory dinner.
All right, guys.
Oh my God, I'm buying you roses, William.
Yep. If you just tune in, that was a Ryan's Roses.
Wait, that was so cute.
We just had a very successful Ryan's Roses. We shall relish in a moment of positivity.
Yes.
Ryan's Roses. Good old Wilham, working on getting that job in Arizona. Rachel, his wife, loves Arizona. He gets the job, and they're moving to Arizona, so everybody's celebrating. That's why he was little white lying, because he was working on this transfer as a secret, covert mission.
Right.
Joe, good morning.
Good morning.
So you think this guy, William, should be upset?
I think he should be beyond upset. That's not how we do it in Detroit. If your woman accuses you of something you didn't do, it's time to cash her in and call your attorney.
Wow.
I'd be beyond upset.
Well, it seems drastic, Joe.
Oh.
Well,
it seems drastic.
Maybe
Now,
a little bit.
but I think that he was thinking, his intent was to surprise her with very good news because she loves the state of Arizona.
Well, she called you guys crying, and she at least owed him a public apology. She didn't even say sorry. She just jumps to, oh, we're moving. I'm moving, not you. It should have been his response.
Oh, wow.
Well, look, Joe's passionate, all right? He's passionate.
Very.
This struck him.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, are you married?
Absolutely not.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Wow,
Well, Joe, thank you for listening to us in Detroit, and we appreciate your calling. All right.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Not necessarily how I would handle it,
Yeah.
but Joe is very passionate.
Intense.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, Cristal has reached out from Ranch Cucamonga. I got to give you a little bit of this color. She says, my husband flew to Colorado to visit his sister for her birthday. They don't really have a great relationship since they had a falling out when their mom died. So I found it odd, but okay. Then I noticed that his sister posted on Instagram from New York then. Also, he said he had a layover in Vegas. Well, I did some digging, and I can't seem to find anything that says he went beyond Vegas. He told me the trip was good, and they got along pretty well. I brought up his sister's post, and he said she probably just posts stuff late, throw people off like a lot of people do. Mm-hmm. He said she mentioned going to New York a few weeks ago. None of this adds up. I mean, I want to tell you something. Friend of mine schedules lunch, weekend, then cancels the lunch and says I got to work. And then I see the friend with their significant other shopping on Instagram on their story. Now, if you're going to lie and cancel, don't post up the circus act that you're, carrying out while we're supposed to be having lunch.
Yeah, that's fair. Was your friend an influencer? Because if it was, or it is, then shopping is part of their job.
She's got a point.
I don't have any influencers that are friends of mine. They're all, I have resent. Because they're having a beach day Tuesday and a fast food Friday. And they're,
Shopping Sunday.
And they're shopping on Sunday. No, this was a legit friend. And I'm like, dude, if you're going to cancel, don't post on your story you're shopping for tennis shoes with your significant other.
Did you call him out?
Of course.
What
Right here, right now.
right
the
here,
first
right
time I'm mentioning it. During Ryan's Roses. So I get, Cristal, what's happening. I mean, you got to, that is just, it's hen house. Anyway, Cristal, thanks for coming on. I don't like the way this smells either. So you're saying all of your pieces make you think he went to Vegas and just did that. And we don't know who he was with, but he stayed in Vegas. He's saying he went to go hang with his sister, and it doesn't make sense, yeah?
That's right.
Is this the first time you've questioned your trust with your husband?
In this capacity, yeah. I mean, there's been little silly things, but never him leaving town, and I'm not sure where he was. And this all kind of came up because of his sister's post on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was in New York hanging out, right?
Exactly.
Right.
So if she was in New York, then he couldn't have been in Colorado.
Now, was it on a story or was it a still shot?
It was a still shot.
Because now, I mean, my posting gurus, You can't delay a story, can you?
Yes, you can.
Exactly.
You can delay anything.
But people who do are trickery, dickery, dockeries. Like, your story's supposed to be live, isn't it?
There's no supposed to be, but
Well, I when I watch people's stories, I think that's happening now.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
The still shots, I always question. The moving
you
video.
mean like a static post.
Right. But the moving video, I think, well, that's live.
Mm-hmm. I think for the most part it is.
All right. Cristal, let's just get to this call. I'm going to call your husband. Sisney's going to offer him roses. I want to find out who he sends them to. All right?
All right, let's do it.
So Crystal's on the line. She thinks her husband lied about going to visit his sister, and they went to Vegas. And he's messing around. Pieces don't add up. So she thinks he's cheating. He's completely making up these stories. Cristal, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We will do it now. Stay very quiet, Cristal. Sisney's going to offer him roses, and then we're going to hear who he sends them to and then what kind of emotion or sentiment he puts on the card. The trick here, stuff for me as well, we have to stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Ronnie.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Ronnie. My name is Phoebe. I'm calling from the Perfect Bloom. We're a brand new flower shop right here off the 15 near the Walmart. And I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody today.
Wow, this is my lucky day. All right. Yeah, sure.
So they're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
Sure. Let's see. Let's just send it to D. Just the letter D.
Just the letter D as in dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
She knows what I mean.
Cute. A little nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the message, let's say, I really enjoy my time with you.
I really enjoyed my time with you. Enjoy or enjoyed?
Enjoyed.
Like past tense?
Yeah.
Okay. My time with you. Okay, and do I want me to sign it like love, Ronnie? Or we have like romantic cards too. We can put like little hearts on it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Cute. Who is D, if you don't mind me asking?
D? Well, just I don't know how to explain it. Just like it's one of the most important persons in my life. So like we drift apart a little bit, but
sounds like you love her.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's been a while, but yeah, I do.
Oh.
Ronnie, it's Ryan Seacrest. I'm on the radio. You're on the your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I understand that. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Cristal, on the line. Cristal, what's his sister's name?
Danielle.
Ronnie, how are you?
Yeah. Hey. Hi.
Hi. How are you? So
I'm good.
Thank you. Ronnie, now, is Dee your sister?
Yes, Danielle. I always called her Dee when we were kids.
Got it. So, well...
No, well, I asked you if you wanted a romantic card with hearts on it, and you said yes.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's not like a romantic thing. It's just like I really want to connect with her again because she's been through a lot of stuff since our mom passed. So it's kind of like she doesn't have anybody in her life. So I just want to, send her something that reminds her that there's somebody in love with her.
Well, Ronnie, that's very sweet. I mean, I have a sister, and she means the world to me, and her happiness is so important. So I appreciate that. I just want to tell you why we're here. Your wife thinks that you did not go see your sister and that you stopped in Las Vegas. And while you were there, you might have cheated on her. What can you tell her to make her feel like that's not true?
That's not true. I did stop in Vegas because that was our connection plane. From there, I went to see my sister.
Well, Cristal, you should tell him why you doubt him.
Yeah, I could only find the receipt to Vegas, but not the connection to Colorado. And then your sister posted on Instagram that she was in New York. So if you were supposed to be in Colorado, and then I see a receipt for Vegas, and then she's in New York, it just doesn't add up.
Well, she posted, how she is. She posts stuff after the day. Like, she went to New York, and then she met me in Colorado.
But how come there was no connection receipt to Colorado? I only found the one in Vegas.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I did fly to Colorado. Like, if there's no receipt, that I don't know. Like, I boarded the plane and I got there and I spent like a really good time with my sister. Like, we were connecting again. Like, why are you doing this again? Like,
well, because I think it's odd that she wouldn't post a picture of you and her on Instagram and saying if you guys were having such a good time. Instead, she posts something from New York and doesn't even mention you were there, and then there's no receipt. It just doesn't feel right.
In
There's
a
something
week,
missing.
when she posts anything from my trip, are you gonna give me a hard time because I'm not in Colorado with her?
Well, if she does that, because I'm not going to ask your sister.
You're jumping the gun here.
Well, wait, guys, just I want to let you go, but I would just say this to you, Ronnie. If you're not telling the truth, now's the time to fix it.
No,
while we're all here.
The truth.
You are telling the truth?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cristal, he says he's telling the truth.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to take him by his word, but there's nothing to prove that he's telling
I
the
feel
truth.
like, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to take him by his word, but I'm going to let you guys take this from here and talk about it. Ronnie, if there's anything you should tell her, now's the time, okay?
Yeah, listen, what I'm going to do is going to ask my sister to send me some of the pictures that I took with her in Colorado. Maybe just clear this up. How about that?
Okay.
Great.
Right.
That's a good solution. All right, well, good luck, you guys. Cristal, thanks for reaching out.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you call the airline and get the receipt? Couldn't she?
I'm sure you could look it up or something, right?
Patty's got one.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear? He said we got our connecting flight in Vegas.
Yeah, he's lying.
I don't know if I heard that.
He's lying. I was about to ask him where his girlfriend lived.
Wait a minute. You think he's lying?
Yes. He was going to send these romantic flowers to his sister? Ew.
Jeez. Coming off that Ryan's Roses, and you may have really hit the nail on the head, Patty. He did say our flight, not my flight. Right, Veronica? You heard that, huh? Veronica, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
So interesting. So Cristal and Ronnie, I mean, I thought he was legit. He seemed sincere for the portion of the call when he sent the flowers and he wrote the card, but he said our connection, our flight, which is the smoking gun.
She said our, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So so
he was traveling with her. It was a trip.
He's traveling with her.
And I gave him the opportunity to tell me, who is D to you? Who is she? He could have just said, she's my sister, but he was, she's the most important person. We've drifted apart, blah, blah.
But just for a second, again, if you listened, this is me, right? I listened to him. I heard what he said. I paid attention to his tone, and I started to think he was legit. But I didn't really hear what he said. So I can be fooled by the way that they say things sometimes, not even the words that they're using.
Interesting.
Well, thanks for calling. Hello, is this Silmar? To whom are we speaking?
Hi.
What's your name?
Louis.
Louis, it's Ryan, Sissany, everybody here. So what did you hear on that Ryan's Roses?
I think whoever he traveled with was in on it and knew that he was going to say that he was with Sister D, because he said something like, she'll know what that means when she asked for the name.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, look, I think that we haven't, I mean, had he not said that, I would have, I might have believed him.
Yeah.
But just that mere slip up makes me think that he was lying to us. He was doing a very good job.
Yeah, and the girl was in on it because she knew what that was going to mean, like D.
Right.
I don't think there's anybody in Colorado.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Well, more good news to wake up to on a Monday here. Thanks for calling. You have a great day. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Leslie, Culver City. She says here in the email, I was out of town for the weekend with the kids, and I tried to reach my husband on the phone, but he did not pick up. A little while later, I checked the location of his iPhone, and he was in the Venice Beach area. Ooh. Nice area. Great area. Nice to roam around. Fantastic on the weekends. Hello, Abbott. Kinney. I didn't think anything of it until later that day when a girlfriend of ours Instagrammed a picture from the same area. It just seemed like way too much of a coincidence. So I asked him who he was with that day. He said he went for a beer by himself because it was a beautiful day. That sounds strange. A beautiful day by yourself, a beer. Then later he changed his story and said that a couple of his buddies were there day drinking and he joined them. When I mentioned that she was there that day too, he acted surprised, which was weird, making me even more suspicious. All right, Leslie?
Yes.
Thank you for sending us the email. So tell me about this girl that was in the same area as your husband. Is she a real friend? Have you always thought that she was were you suspicious of her before? Like, give me some background and context on this girl.
I mean, she's one of those flirty girls, you know, she's one of those always posting on Instagram, look at my hot body at the beach kind of girls, but I don't know, it was weird because I was out of town, I was gone for the weekend, I had the kids, you know, I tried calling my husband, he didn't pick up, so... You know, when he didn't call me back, I checked his location on my iPhone, and he was in Venice Beach. He was near this bar we like to go to sometimes, and I was like, well, okay. But then a friend of ours, this girl, she popped up on Instagram, and she was in the same area in Venice Beach as my husband, like practically right in front of the bar that we like to go to. And it was like one of those, like I told you, like love in the sun in California posts. And it just, you know, it bugged me because it seemed like it was like too much of a coincidence.
But just because, so now, first he said he was having a beer by himself, which sounds a little strange. Then he says he was with his buddies day drinking. So he's already changed his story. But even though he changed his story, and even if this girl was around, what makes you think that he hooked up with her? I mean, it doesn't mean that they automatically were together.
Well, so it was just like the fact that she was there, and then he didn't answer his phone, and then he said that he was by himself, and then I found out he's not by himself. Like, it's.
But you're jumping to the conclusion that all of that means that he is hooking up with this girl?
Yeah, but you know, like later I mentioned to him, I was like, so you know, I saw that Janet was there too by the beach, and he tried acting all surprised, but it was like one of those like. You know when people get that look on their face when they've been caught, but then they deny something, and you just know there's something wrong.
Yeah, but maybe okay. So let's just call him because maybe he clearly didn't tell you the truth at first, and maybe he just felt bad that he was out with all these people in the middle of the day. But
maybe she just happened to be there.
Doesn't mean anything happened. Let's find out. We'll make the call to your husband. Hang on for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Leslie.
Hi.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married, Tim?
We've been married for 5 years.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, all right? Sisney's going to actually get him on the line. She's going to offer him some flowers. We're going to find out who he sends them to. You said this other girl's name is Janet.
Yes.
So if he sends them to her, then we have a problem. And we'll find out if he sends them to somebody else or you or whatever. Then we want to find out what he writes on the card because that's key too, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alex?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Alex. My name is Marissa. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Well, hi. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're actually a new flower shop here in Culver City, right on Jefferson. And I'm calling because you've actually been selected today to receive a free dozen roses. We're doing a promotion where we're giving out free flowers today, and you've been selected.
Free roses.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I actually don't need any billing information from you, credit card information, nothing. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can write a cute little note on there, and they'll be out this afternoon. Or you can send them later this week, whatever's more convenient for you.
Hang on.
Okay.
I know the free roses game. I know what this is.
Oh, well, we do this once, we do this once a week here at this flower shop. Did we happen to call you last week by accident?
No. I get it. This is the This is the roses thing. My wife is probably on the line right now. There aren't any real roses, and I just want her to know that I love her. Okay?
Well, there are free dozen roses. You can send them to anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, but
I get it. My wife's on the phone right now. I know this is the radio. I just want her to. Leslie, I want you to know I love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It was just really weird to me that you were lying to me. Like really weird.
Look, you're right, and I am going to be bringing you a beautiful bouquet of roses from a real florist tonight. You were right. You were right to be suspicious. I was with a friend of ours the other day, and I did not tell you the truth about it. But I want you to know that nothing happened.
Alex, I actually have to tell you. I have to tell you, you're being broadcast on the air. Obviously, you know that, but I need to say that on the record. My name is Ryan. That's Sissany.
Hi.
Your wife is on the line. You were at a bar with some friends, and her friend Janet was there. She thinks that you're messing around with this girl. What's going on, and why did you say all the things you just said?
It looks bad, and I know it looks bad, and I should have come clean about it before, but it's nothing. It's not what it. Okay, so what happened was we were supposed to go with a big group, and just everybody else bailed, and we decided to go hang out anyway, and have a drink. It's not like,
why did you lie to your wife in the first place?
Yeah.
And did anything happen with Janet?
No, nothing happened at all. It's just I just panicked a little, and because I knew it looked bad, and I know sometimes that's all that matters. And
no,
so,
if it's not bad, then it's not bad. If it's not bad, it's not bad. You just tell her the truth.
Yep, you're totally right. At the time, it just seemed like if we never had to talk about it, it would have been a lot easier. But no, I mean, nothing happened. I love you, and I love our children, and I was totally disrespectful to lie to you about that, and I get how it looks, but that's all it was. It was.
So, Leslie, do you forgive him?
I mean, I just feel like I'm going to have to talk to Janet because you had said that you were out with your friends, and now all of a sudden you're saying that your friends didn't show up.
Yeah. You can talk to Janet. She can say, she can tell you the same thing. They said they were going to be there, and then they all just one at a time bailed. And
listen, bro, for a guy that's not that forthcoming, you're very forthcoming. You know, you could have really cut this off at the pass by just being honest with her at the beginning,
instead of creating all these lies.
I get now how bad it looks.
Well, Alex, thank you for staying on and explaining all of this to us, and we appreciate your honesty here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. And Leslie, I'm sorry. I lied to you.
Leslie, good luck with your conversation with Janet, all right?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband recently told me he's not sure he wants to be married anymore. Before I respond, I need to know if he's having an affair. I'm almost positive he is, and I think I know who it's with. Okay, Maggie, Chino Hills, thanks for coming on. Who do you think is driving this? Who do you think he's having an affair with, and why?
Oh my God, it's totally this girl Valerie that he works with. It's this new girl at work.
It's a new girl at work, and now all of a sudden you think he's having an affair and no longer wants to be married?
100%. I'm almost certain of it.
Well, how do you know it's her? Are they spending time alone together?
Yeah, it seems like they are. So 6 months ago, he started telling me all these stories about her, and she was having all this trouble with her husband, who's a total jerk. And, he just stays home playing video games all day and drinks too much and all this stuff. And then my husband stopped talking about her all of a sudden. And I would ask him about Valerie, and he would get all cagey and weird. And then literally he started to get super distant. And then last weekend, out of nowhere, he's like, "Oh, I don't want to be married anymore." And I explicitly asked him if there was someone else, and he totally denied that there, isn't. And I don't believe him. The timing of this is too sketchy.
Wow.
So, can I ask you, so what happens if you find out this is true?
I mean, we're done. Are you kidding?
Well, you're done.
If he's
regardless, if he's asking
doesn't
for
want
a
to be
divorce,
married.
right?
Absolutely. Like,
you just want to know the culprit.
Yeah. I just want to know that I'm right, basically. I feel like there might be a tiny shred of hope, like if he's not having an affair, that, we can work things out. Like, I've suggested counseling and stuff. So,
all right, John, hold on 1 second. We are going to come back. We're going to try and call your husband. How long have you been married?
2 years.
Oh, that's even new. All right, Ryan's Roses. We're calling her husband next. Maggie's on the line. Married 2 years. Do you have kids, Maggie?
No, but we've talked about it, and I thought we were going to start trying soon.
Okay, and then your husband has come to you because you think this new woman at work is having an affair with him. He's having an affair with her, and he said he's not sure he wants to be married anymore. You want to know what's going on before you respond to that. So, Maggie, we're going to call him now and find out. We can find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ed?
Yes, Ed.
Hi, my name is Gail. I'm calling from the local garden. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. So we're new to Chino Hills. We're a flower shop offering local residents a promotion today. It's actually a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We don't need any cash or credit card info from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family and then come back as a returning customer.
Wait, what? Yeah, I want some free flowers.
It's just a dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today. I just need the name of the person, and we can get them out by lunchtime.
Well, I didn't enter any contest or anything.
Oh, no, we have a database. You may have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
Really? Wow. So now I get free flowers for whoever I want?
Yep, you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We can start with the name, and we can put a quick note and send them out by lunchtime today.
Wow. Well, I mean, maybe I should send them to myself, huh? I mean, no one ever sends me flowers, so,
Well, you know what? You could do whatever you want. But it'd be probably a little bit more special if you sent them to somebody else.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm just playing around. Yeah, you can send them to Val.
Val? Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Something like brighter days are ahead. Is that good? What do you think about that?
Oh, I hope she's okay.
Ed, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. We've got your wife, Maggie, on the line. Who is Val?
I knew it. I knew it was Val.
Who is Val?
Who's this? What?
This is Maggie, your wife, on the line.
I knew she was the reason that you didn't want to be married anymore. I knew it.
What? Hold on. You knew what? What do you?
How long have you been having an affair with Valerie?
What? That's not true.
Okay,
so you're talking about Ed, on the radio.
Maggie is trying to get some information here. So you have said you don't think you want to be married anymore. There's a woman named Valerie you work with?
Yeah.
And what do you like about her?
Oh my God. I can't believe we're even talking about this on the radio. I haven't even told my parents what's going on between us.
How about your wife?
Wow. Yeah,
no,
you clearly haven't told me either.
What is going on?
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's going on. I think you're a cheater. That's what's going on.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
Yes, and the whole world needs to know it. It's painfully obvious now. We all heard it. And honestly, you know what? Val should know too, because honestly, like, you might seem really great now, like sending her flowers and stuff, but you're obviously a cheater.
Look, we bonded. Her marriage is falling apart, so is mine. We connected over that, but there's nothing else going on.
But has your marriage fallen apart, Ed? Why did it fall apart?
Yeah, because of your actions.
My wife and I have issues that are unrelated to this, so.
Wow. You think it's unrelated?
Yeah.
You think that you cheating on me is unrelated?
I'm
you
not.
You just sent this girl flowers.
Yeah, she's going through a hard time.
It has nothing to do with anything else.
Oh, come on.
Oh my God.
All right, so
I can't.
this couple's getting divorced.
I don't want to discuss it on the radio here. We have to deal with our own issues.
Are you going to be with Valerie
after
your divorce from Maggie? Are you going to be with Valerie?
Good question.
I mean, I don't know what the future might hold, but right now I'm not focused on getting through, this difficult time. I'm not thinking about that.
Maggie, we're going to let you go. I think you have all the information that we can get from him.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
With Ryan's Roses, something I'm thinking about here, Ed and Maggie, they're married 2 years, Chino Hills, no kids. He's already involved with someone else. He already told her, I don't want to be married anymore, really. Mm-hmm. It seems so casual. I mean, even with a high school breakup when you were back in school, it carried so much more weight than this.
That love has been gone for a while, it felt.
Well, they've only been married 2 years. Sissany, you've been doing that for 10 times that.
6. 13, 14.
Not 10, but,
Well, married for 8, but yeah.
But the thing is, I guess 2 years, no kids, it can be a pretty clean break.
There's no clean break when it comes to divorcing, I don't think.
But it's, look, it can be very complicated when you've got kids involved that are young.
Yeah, sure. I guess better now than down the road, but it's still painful. She's still hurting.
Very casual about it all.
Ugh.
So, Lauren, good morning. What'd you think in North Hollywood? Go ahead.
So, this guy's an idiot. He has a crush on Valerie. I mean, I don't even think he's cheating. I think he's hung up on this girl, and he's willing to throw his marriage away for a crush. So stupid. That's why I think he said, I don't think I want to be married anymore, because I don't think he's having a relationship. I think he just has a crush. This is all a fantasy.
So he's going to get divorced. He thinks he's going to be with Valerie, and Valerie's going to say, you know what, I'm not interested anymore.
Exactly.
Which is maybe what he deserves.
Exactly what's going to happen.
All right. Thank you very much.
Oh, my gosh. Drama.
But I'm asking you, but when you think you don't want to be married, you got to fight through it. Now, I'm saying forget about the fact he's having an affair, but I'm sure there are times you're like, this is really hard. We could just quit, or we could fight through it.
Well, he's thrown in the towel by asking for a divorce.
Well, but he's also thrown in the towel because he started a new relationship.
Yeah. So what came first? That's the question. Was he already? He's saying they already had issues.
He's in a new relationship.
Well, he sent red roses saying things are going to get better. What did he say?
I know, but I think that maybe she's right. Maybe he just has a crush on her and he wants to see what's going on there.
Well, Maggie's done.
Yeah.
Maggie's done.